Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Darius from artistshortcut.com, and I was just on Twitter, and I was looking at artists and stuff, and I'm thinking to myself, why do artists promote themselves so badly on Twitter? Like, a lot of underground and upcoming artists, like, they promote themselves horribly, and I don't know, it was just weird to see that. And just looking at it, like, I kind of like just wrote down a few tips or whatnot that like artists could just do better to promote themselves and just, just a better online presence. And yeah, I was like, well, I might as well just make a video about it before I write a small little post about it. And yeah, and I'm looking at it right now too, because I just wrote the outline out. So I was one of the things is like using a high quality photo. You shouldn't be a gangster rapper and being your profile photo eating donuts smiling. Like, if that, it just don't work for your brand. And that may be a bad example, but you need it to match your brand. So you want to have a high quality profile photo that matches your brand. You want to make a nice Twitter profile, like a Twitter profile bio, I should say. So your biography and your Twitter profile should be nice. So some people use a short biography. Some people use a long, like, credibility filled biography. I typically use the last one. But like just something that that represents you as an artist. Um, oh, don't play the follow to build a following game. Like, that just, it doesn't work anymore. Like back in 09, 2010, like maybe it was working, but now it just it just waters down your brand, and it's like it just doesn't make it look official. Um, Another one's be aware of what you tweet. So like, don't tweet things that you might regret later, because like it's gonna come back and haunt you. So people are gonna favorite your tweet, they're gonna find it. You could, man, you can be however famous, however successful, and they'll find the worst tweet that you ever tweeted and publicize it, and then who knows what'll happen. You can lose sponsorships, you can lose partnerships, you can lose credibility, just a ton of stuff. So just be aware of what you tweet. Don't tweet anything that you wouldn't feel comfortable saying around a group of people. Well, obviously, don't spam your music. Stop spamming people's mentions and DMs with your music. It's not a good way to promote your music. I'm not gonna listen to it. They're not gonna listen to it. Like, we're just not gonna listen to you. Do tweet your music throughout the day. So just because I say don't spam your music doesn't mean don't tweet about your music. Don't promote it. You can promote it, just do it throughout the day. So do it, space it out a little bit, because Twitter is a little bit different from Facebook. So for Facebook, the more you post does not mean the more you reach. It's becoming like a pay to play type of network. But with Twitter, the more you post, the more you can reach. So just space it out. Do a tweet in the morning, tweet in the afternoon, tweet at night, and spend the rest of your time just engaging with people. Oh yeah, and that brings me to the next one. Engage in conversations. So like, if people are tweeting you, or they're saying your music is good, or they're just starting conversations with you, you need to engage in those conversations, because ultimately that builds relationships. And relationships are what's going to put you ahead of most people in the music industry. So build those relationships, and like, you can create a fan base pretty easily just off of friends. Not necessarily friends that you have in person, but just with people you've built relationships with over the internet. Consistently post. You should already know this now. Don't just post for 3 days straight and don't post again for a month. It's not how you build a following, not how you be a successful artist. And yeah, people are just gonna overlook you because you're not consistent. Support others. So you want to support other people. I see a lot of artists they're getting mad that no one is supporting them, but yet they're not supporting anyone else. They're not being active in their hip hop community, their local hip hop scene, or anything. So it's like, you got to get out here and work, man. You got to hit the streets. You can't just expect people to support you because you think you have good music. It just doesn't work that way. And then the last one I wrote down was about using the list feature. So like, a lot of artists, the list feature is probably not even on their radar. But basically, the list feature allows you to kind of organize people that you come in contact with on Twitter. So I can search someone and add them to a list I call music managers. So all the managers I see on Twitter that manage artists, I can just add them to this to this list, and I can look at their tweets along with everyone else's tweets just straight off that. It's basically like creating a separate timeline for whatever topic you choose, and it's much better than like crowding your own, like just the home timeline, and it helps you keep things organized. So if I want to reach out to a music manager, I can easily just go to that list and find one and reach out to them. Or if I want to reach out to an A&R, I can reach out to an A&R that's in the list called A&R. So make sure you're using the list features. And yeah, that was just on my mind, and I'm like, hey, I might as well just make a video about it. It's kind of like basic stuff, but man, you may just be starting out, or this may be stuff that you just don't know. And I think us as marketers, we tend to get caught up in the fact that like a lot of this stuff seems so simple, but to people that may not have this knowledge that we have, it's not so simple, and it turns out to be helpful. So if you found this video helpful, just give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and then comment and let me know specifically what you found helpful.